Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How you doing? Welcome to Dear Talks interviews as I interview people that have their own YouTube channel or business. Today I have a very guest. She's been on only one interview, which is Queen out to be, and I'll be on her channel late couple times. And I asked her during the interview with Queen out to be that I want that to happen on my channel one of these days. And she agreed, and she here on my channel for the first time. How you doing today this morning?
I'm
Fifth
doing
life.
good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
So please tell the people that do not know about you how you start your channel and and what the name Pittslife come from.
Well, I started this channel, I think it's like 15 months ago. And I started it started out being supposedly a travel channel because me and my husband, we cruise a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to have something for the grandkids to be able to see. And so, one day, like digital memories. And so then I thought, well, no, I don't want it to just be travel. I want it to be about everything so they could see everything. They could come back one day and just see everything we did. So, and we don't travel a whole lot for it to be a travel channel. I said, so I just name it Pitts Life, and it's just everything we do, everything about our life.
Were you nervous when you started your channel?
I was. I was very nervous because I'm a homebody. I'm a introvert. I just stay to myself with
Right.
my family. So I kind of stepped out of the box to do this, and I still get nervous, but I do really good because I guess because I'm behind the camera, I'm not actually in front of people. But yeah, I was nervous.
What make you come out of your box and not being so nervous and like, hey, I want to start this YouTube journey and not think about what people think. What make you start like I want to do this?
Well, first of all, my husband, he's very, very encouraging. And so when when we thought about doing it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can go in front of people. And he just kept saying, well, you could do it. You could do it. And so now I just kind of put in my mind, because I had this thing about social media, Jarrett.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really go on social media. I didn't like people in my business. I don't get in people's business. I just don't do that. So
Mm-hmm.
it even surprised me when I started doing this channel. So yeah, he just kind of encouraged me to do it, and I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable, and now that I'm behind the camera, it's not like I'm in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
am, but then I'm not. So it makes me more comfortable.
What was your very first video when you started your channel? Was it like a travel or was it like chit chat? What was your very first video? If it is on your channel, what was what was your first impression? What was your first impression of the video when you posted?
My first video was a MSC cruise review.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think it went well. I wasn't, I was nervous, but I look back at the video, it didn't really show that I was as nervous, but that was my first video. And it was, like I say, it was nerve-wracking, but I look back on it and I actually like it because it was my first video, and it just shows me where I've come from.
I'll that's my second question. What or any other video when you post it, do you ever watch them back and say, hey, I've come a long way. What was uh, from the journey that you started from the beginning to now? What was what's your favorite moment of your journey right now?
What is my favorite moment?
Yeah, your favorite moment or your favorite journey when you posted.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really go back and watch my videos. A lot of
Okay.
times, I did see like clips of my very first video, but
Mhm.
I don't go back and really watch them because I I don't like to see myself on film, and I feel like if I go back and look at it, I'll be
Right.
like, oh my God, I messed up. Oh my God, I said this. I look like this. I did it. So I don't. When I post them, now I just post it and I leave it. And whatever I say to myself, whatever happens, it just happens. Whatever on there is just on there. So I don't really go back and look at them.
Do you ever take notes of? I know you say you don't watch your video, but if you do you ever take notes of it and make sure the next video or a live done make it better?
Mm-mm. Jared, I just do it and I put it out. I actually just started editing really because normally when I do my videos, the ones that I talk and just talk to people, whatever, I don't edit or whatever. I just put it out there and I just leave it alone and just pray, for the best. So I just started like the ones I do when I go to the stores or whatever. I started kind of editing those, so I could put in music or whatever. But no, I don't. I put it once I put it out there, I just leave it and leave it alone.
Okay, the short, not the actual short, do not count. I'm talking about the actual short video. What the short video have you posted, and what's the longest video have you posted on your channel?
Okay, and you said this not include the shorts.
Yeah, the not the shorts, but like the
Okay.
short video, like between like 2 or 3 minutes, and
Mhm,
the long video, like between 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
mhm.
Yeah.
I think one of my longest was me talking about the cruise. I think that's one of the longest I've done with me. I think the first time I went on the MSC cruise, I've never been on the MSC, so I think that was the longest. The shortest, probably when I think the one where I went to the store. I was going to the store
Hmm.
and it was really foggy out, and I was just kind of showing people that I couldn't even see in front of me. So I think that one was very short.
Who was your very first YouTuber have you watched and learned from to get to to help? I'm gonna help you guide through you. I mean, guide to your channels and stuff. Who were your very first YouTubers that you watch and you still do, if you still do?
Yes, Life with Miss D. I remember when I first started YouTube, I wouldn't do live because I was so scared to do the lives. So I was sitting on the couch and me and my husband was watching TV and I had my phone. And so I went on my phone and I seen a live
Hmm.
and it was her. And I never got in lives or really looked at them. So when I seen it, I said, oh my God, I said, I'm gonna just say something to see what happens. And I said, hello, how are you? And she said, hey, welcome in Pittslife. And I like to have died. I like to have died. I said, oh my God. I said, baby, look, she said my name. She called my name. I was so excited. And every time I felt a little bit more comfortable to keep talking to her. And then she made me feel so comfortable. And from that point on, she has been the person that if I need something, one of the people, but the main one, if I need something, she's showing me. She's telling me what to do, how to do it. But yeah, she's the first person.
Well, I don't know what you said when she mentioned your name in the chat, and you were like were you like surprised when she called you out on live?
I was so surprised, Jared. I was excited. I was surprised. I was shocked because she said my name because I was new and I'd never been in a live. So when she said my name, man, I felt like she was a movie star. And I said, oh my God, she said my name. And I kept showing my husband. I said, look, baby, she said my name. She said my name. But every time she said my name, I just got so excited.
Okay, so since you mentioned about your husband, does he ever watch your videos and watch it? I mean, when you post your videos or live, does he watch? your channel and hey, you did a good job. You ever get encouragement from him when you doing your thing on your channel?
Yes, all the time. He always watch them. When I put it out there, he'll get a alert on his phone, like if he's at work, and
Mm-hmm.
he'll watch it. And he always say, "Oh, I like that one. Oh, you did good. Oh, I really like this one." So he does that all the time. So
So you
yeah, he watches.
so you help you guys you doing the good lives and the bad lives. If something wrong, you tell him what you need to work on.
He won't do that. He always say, "Oh, that's good. That's good." I think just to keep me encouraged, he won't ever say he sees nothing wrong with it. Um, I'll go back to him and I'll say, "Oh, baby, I think I messed up, but I don't care. I just put it out there. I think I
Mm-hmm.
messed up or whatever, whatever." He said, "Oh, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It's genuine and it's just what people want to see. You're human." So he just kind of leave it at that, and I leave it at that. But yeah.
So when you go live, do you ever sit before you go live or anything before you hit the go live button? Do you ever sit there before you hit the go live button and like, hey, this gonna do you ever talk to yourself, hey, this gonna be a good live? No matter what it is, if it's good, bad, ugly, do you ever talk to yourself, hey, this gonna be good, this gonna be a great live, no matter what?
No, what I do, Jarrett, because I be so nervous,
Mm-hmm.
I just say, okay, I'm gonna turn on, and I do it really quick before I think. Because if I think too much, I won't do it. And that's kind of like what I kind of go through. I kind of have to do stuff really quick at the spur of the moment, because if I think too much and then I feel like nah, I won't do it, and I end up backing out. So that's why I don't ever schedule my lives, because if I do, it seems like something always happen. It's gonna be the audio, it's gonna be the video, or something gonna happen. And
Mm-hmm.
so I just do the spur of the moment thing all the time.
So you don't have a set schedule, you don't have anything, you just go live just because what what like convenient for you, right?
Right, right. And sometimes at night I have the relaxing lives. Now I'll go at night and do those, and those are pretty consistent sometimes, but it's like I said, it just pop up just whenever I feel like doing it, just to make sure that I don't tell people I'm gonna be here and then I don't, because something happens.
So what you learn? Well, what the what the pro with the cons of being a YouTuber?
The pros is it actually helped me, for me, to open up a little bit, to get to know people, because the way I am, I don't get to know people. But it has been a really, really good experience with me meeting people. I've met some really, really good people here. So to me, that's the pro. I mean, I love that. I love that, because normally I don't do that. And the the con is it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you get overwhelmed. And with trying to work and grandkids and house, all this kinds, it gets overwhelming. It's almost like another full-time job.
Right, right. Do you love what you do?
I do. I do, because I'm trying to make all these videos for my grandkids and my great grandkids, who I may not ever get to see, but they'll get to come back and they'll get to look at these videos.
You ever put them in your video while you posting them, or you just leave them out?
My kids are in all my videos. My grandkids are in my videos. It's a my channel is like, I don't have a niche, but it's like a family channel.
Uh huh.
So I just do whatever we do. I just video. Yeah. Because I want them to come back and see it one day.
If you weren't doing YouTube, what was your backup plan? What was your second option if you weren't doing this at all?
Well, if I wasn't doing YouTube at all, I probably would just do what I normally always did, just work, go work, and my normal life, So nothing it's not like if I'm not doing YouTube, my backup plan is just I'll just do my normal life, work, take care of my family, be with my family.
Do you ever, when you post videos and we get done posting and let them out, let people watch and everything, do you ever go to your comments and say, um, hey, you seen something that's not acceptable to you? Do you keep it or you delete them?
Um, Sometimes I would, it depends on what it is, but sometimes I would leave them and sometimes I would delete it. It depends on what kind of mood I be in, Jared, because I don't like negative energy. So when I see bad comments, I'm thinking, wow, is this what this person get out of this video? If I could just mention one video, I met my granddaughter for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went there, I was surprised. And my son was there, and I hadn't seen him in like 2 years.
Wow.
And so they were videotaping it. And so I posted that one, and it got a lot of views. Mm-hmm. But I had a lot of people coming on saying, well, he should have on a shirt. You should have told him to put on a shirt. Why wouldn't he have his shirt on it? Your son should. And I'm like, wow. It was crazy. So I say, is that all you got out of this video? Mm-hmm. I said, you didn't see the love that I seen my son. I met my granddaughter. I mean, they just come in with stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's just crazy. So sometimes I just delete it because I can't believe that's what people get out of video. I don't care what you have in your video. If I choose to watch your video, I'm going to find a positive in your video.
Like, what the hardest part? What's the hardest part being a YouTuber? What is the editing part, or just or just poking up for real? What's the easy part and the hard part of it of your journey?
I think the hardest part is trying to. Well, I think the hardest part, I would say, having to be on here just all the time, trying to support, trying to get your videos done. It's hard. That's so hard for me. I'm still trying to find a way to balance that out. Mm-hmm. Because the comments, man, I can't just go on there and just put a heart. I want to say, even if it's thanks or whatever. But I feel like I should say something. So I have so many comments, and if that's the hard part, just keeping up with the comments and trying to do a video. And now that I am doing a little editing with my videos, it's even harder because it takes so long.
How long the editing they take for you to edit one video?
Oh my God. It take me, because I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
It take me a long time, because I guess too, it wouldn't take me as long if I wasn't the person I am, because I think, no, this has got to be this way. This has got to be this way. I got to make sure it's not perfect, but it's got to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I hold myself back a lot by doing the video. And then when I think I'm done, I go back and say, no, I got to add in this. No, I got to add in. So it take me, man, I'll be on that video thing all day to the next day. Sometime then I put it down. I come back and do it again. So that's why I stopped posting so much. So I have time to do that, Mm-hmm. Yeah. It holds me doing that.
Do you do the majority of the editing, or does your husband come and help you out with some of the editing?
I do it all. He does it. He'll get in the videos with me. I videotape me and him. That's it. He watch them and get in the videos. He ain't mess with no computer.
Does he have a YouTube channel, or or like you said, he's on your videos.
Yeah, he's on my videos. He don't have
That
you.
that he have a YouTube channel, or he just he just come in your chat and that you doing just fine. That he I'm saying it slowly. Does he have his own YouTube channel, or
No,
he just come in, or he just come and see when you come when your video come live on your channel on his phone today? He he's live, or the video posted.
right. He doesn't have a channel. He just comes when he see it come on his phone. He'll just look at it. But no, he doesn't have a channel. Our channel, my channel is supposed to be our channel. you know.
You think so? I was thinking about. Are you thinking about Are you keeping? Wait. Do you want to start a second channel with your husband, or you want to keep, do you want to keep it just like this for everything?
Right now, my thoughts are to keep it like this, Jarrett, because I can't even keep up with the one channel I got. I can't do it. If I had to, I'd be crazy. You know.
So, what the best part? If you say if you want doing YouTube and you want to be working, will you be filming also at work, or do you like do you feel everything, or you just do you film some things that you audience like to watch? Let's put it that way. You post everything, or you just post something that people just want to watch?
A lot of the stuff I film, I do post. But some things, like I got so many videos because I do post. I do film everywhere I go. I got my camera, especially when I'm with the grandkids or whatever. And I normally just put them on a drive and just keep those for memory wise, And I do post a lot, So when we're somewhere, I say, y'all, if you don't want to be in the camera, you better get out. That's my older kids. They don't like to be in the camera. So I'm like, I got my camera, so you better move because I'm videoing,
So if they do get in the video, do you let them hold the camera, or who holds the camera while you doing your thing on your channel?
Sometimes my husband, but most of the time I just put it on my little phone holder, or I'll just set my phone up and just do it like that because I have the little folding phone, so I just set it like that and just film.
Especially, what about in public when you out to eat, or shopping or something like that? Does he just hold it, or you hold everything?
I just set it on the table. I just sit it over to the side and sit it on the table.
So while you out eating, eating dinner or anything, you just have a camera. You have a phone sitting there.
Yeah, I just open and sit it on the table.
Do you mind when there's music playing? Do you edit the music out, or you put your own music in your video when they got that music blasted at some areas?
Well, at the beginning, I would just take it out, use YouTube, whatever. But now I use my own music, so I just put my own music in the videos.
So do you like they're like when you go out to eat or anything, do a walk in or anything? Do you film it to you, or like where you do you turn the camera to where you are at? Do you do you turn the camera to like what we're doing right now? Do you ever keep it like this, or you turn the camera to like where you at right now? walking like on the sidewalk or anything?
Both. I'll talk a little bit and then I turn around and just let people see where I'm going.
So what you doing? And then after you post, like after you post it, do you post it after you get done your like you shop or anything? Do you straight shop? I mean, do you straight up posting it, or you just wait to get home to edit it, or do you just send it to your email and wait to get home to edit the whole video?
So when I'm out and excuse me, and I'm videoing, I just save it in my phone. I just video it right from my phone and I just save it in my phone. So then when I get home, I just transfer it to my computer and edit it.
And if does it mind where if it's a big file you couldn't like get on your desktop?
Say that one more
I
time.
said, I said, do you ever? I won't say put it away. If you send your if you edit your video, I mean, do you when you save your video and get home and put it on your computer, doesn't matter how long, I mean, how big the file is to put on your on your video.
No, I just download it and then send it right to my whatever I'm doing, CapCut or whatever, and then just edit it in there. So it doesn't usually matter how big it is.
So you so what kind of music do you put on your video when you out and about having a good time with your family? What kind of music do you put on your music in your video when you out and about?
What kind of music do I put
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
So it depends on what we're doing. So like lately, since I've been doing my own music, it just really depends on what we're doing. If we're out eating, and like let's say we're at a seafood restaurant, well, I just make a song
Hmm.
to go with that, saying something about us being out eating in a seafood restaurant. And like the one I just did with me going to the farmers market and seeing the seafood and all of that, or seeing the vegetables, then I just make a song related to that.
So you make oh you get it from the YouTube library and save it till you get home, or you just make sure the you that attached to the video to make sure it sounds a good sound good to you.
Yeah. Once I download it on my computer and I send it to CapCut, then I edit the video like I want, and then I make a song
Good.
according to.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I make a song and then I just download the song to go with the video.
Okay. Okay. So if even even on the ship, well, on the cruise, do you ever get one of those beach music when you go on the cruise or something like that?
Do I ever get?
Do you ever get like we did you say we um go on the cruise? Do you ever make do you ever get a beach music when you get on the cruise?
If I'm understanding you correct, the normally like the music from the cruise, like I'll make the video, then I'll make my own music. Because a lot of music that's on the cruise, yeah, I have
Mhm.
to take it out because it'd be copyright.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah,
get okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So
yeah,
cause you don't want the copyright music playing on your phone. Cause you they would take it. Okay, I got it.
yeah.
I got it. I'm questioning it. But what the if what's next for your channel? What's next for your channel? What's next for Pittslife?
Well, Jarrett, to be honest, I'm the kind of person I go with the flow and I just say whatever happens is going to happen. Whatever God wants this channel to do, or how far he wanted to go, that's what's going to happen. So I just kind of make videos and just do what I do. And when it starts growing, I just kind of let it go and just let it do it. I'm not trying to, I don't have anything to say, okay, well, next, this is what I'm doing. Next, this is what I'm doing. I want my channel to grow, but I just leave it to God and just say, hey, whatever he wants to happen is going to happen.
What kind of advice you want to give to the people that want to start their journey on the YouTube channel? What kind of advice you want to get to them?
I would say you gotta have like kind of like a tough kind of mind to deal with it, because it will kind of overwhelm you. So you gotta be prepared for that. And then I would also say, people come and they on this journey for, they want to this is how they want to make their money. So they're gonna go at it really hard. But for some people who is not really about the money or whatever, just know that you can kind of slow down and take a break, because when I did it at the beginning, I just kind of took off and was just going at it. And it really did take something out of me. So you got to know when to slow down and to take a break. That way, if you do that, it won't take you completely out of the game. But if you let it, sometimes if it be too much, some people just say, I just can't. I have friends that say, I just can't do it anymore. And they kind of done dropped off because it was too much. So you got to give yourself a break.
So if the new person, if a new YouTuber come in and start your channel on their feed, and they say they want to learn something from you, what will you go? Will you like to help them guide through their channel?
Of course, yeah. That's the name of the game. You have to help each other. You have to. That's the mentality a lot of people got on here. They don't, because it's almost like they feel like you taking something from them, but they just don't know YouTube got enough to go around for everybody. And my feeling is somebody helped me. Ms. D helped me. The J Jordan guys, he's awesome. He helps me. So why wouldn't I want to help somebody else? Because I'm in the same place right now. I need help. And I don't know a lot, but I have people now that I do try to help the best way I can. If you don't help anybody, then how are you expecting to grow your channel and be blessed on your channel when you're not trying to help anybody else?
Now I remember what you said about Jay Jordan. Shout out to him. He's doing his thing over there.
Yes.
What you learn from him to what did you get any advice from any of your YouTubers that you watch as a hey, I'm gonna take that advice no matter what it is, good or bad, ugly. What kind of advice did you take from either any YouTuber?
You want to know the specific advice that I took? Well, the J Jordan got a lot of advice that he's given me. I'm telling you, I can't even name one, because whenever I have an issue, he's so patient. He will show me what to do. And he just say, okay, Pitts, Pittslife, you need to do this. You make sure you do this. You make sure you do this. And I really take all the advice from him, because when he tells me stuff, I actually believe he's trying to help me. That's just kind of person he is. And he tries to help me grow my channel. So he'll say, okay, Pitts, you need to put a video up here that does this, or you need to do this on your channel. I just kind of take it all. And the same with Ms. D, when she says, you make sure she says, and this her thing in particular, that I have to make sure that because she knows me, I'm always trying to, I put my stuff on the back burner because I'm always trying to make sure I'm helping somebody else. She always say, well, you got to remember, you got to help yourself first so you'll be able to help somebody else. So that's kind of what I've been trying to make sure I'm taking care of myself so I can go and, help others.
Now, wait, at night, I ask like all my guests the same question. When you at night sleep, when you in bed sleep, and some odd reason, some odd crazy idea just pop in your head, and want you to get up and like write it down or post it. Do you ever do that? If it's some crazy, if a good idea come out of your head, out of your mind, and hey, let's do this video, no matter what time it is. Do you ever get up in the middle of the night and say, hey, I, I have this good idea.
Every now and then I do that. I do. I think I say, oh, I know what I got to post. And I don't get up and just stay up to do it, but I will get up and write it down, say, make a video about this. And then I go back. But if it's in my mind, it's still going to be in my mind debate. So it don't let me really sleep because I got it in my head, So when I got stuff in my head about what I need to do, I don't get a whole lot of sleep. I have to do it and clear my mind. So
it doesn't matter what time it is. If it a good idea just pop in your head, it don't matter what time it is, even like 1, 2 in the morning. I'm like, oh, I got to do this. I got to do it. Doesn't matter what time it is.
It don't. It be all times of morning, Jarrett. I'm telling you, it'd be crazy. I'll be laying down. It'll be like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, I can do this.
You tell your husband about the idea, or you had to do it for yourself.
Say that one more time.
I said, do you tell your husband about your idea, or you had to do it for yourself?
Sometimes I tell him, and most of the time I just make the video so he can go and see it. Now, when he gets in, I say, did you see the video today? And he'll say, yeah, I did. And I said, did you like it? So yeah.
I mean, I know I tell people that do your husband be honest, be honest. Do you really like the video? And be honest. Do you ever tell them that?
All the time. I always say I say it all the time. Jarrett, I think he be lying to me too, Jarrett. I know he he be lying to me because I say, did you like the video? He said, oh baby, yeah, I love it. I said, seriously, now tell the truth. Are you telling me the truth? Say, yeah, baby, I'm telling you. But I think he be lying to me, Jarrett, because he don't like to hurt my feelings.
Well, in that case, I'm glad that he liked your video, and I'm glad he get a chance to watch the video while he at work or at home, whatever, and get the chance to help you out a little bit. Even though he's a very encouraging and silly sometimes, but he trying to help you out. But so yeah. One last thing before we leave out of here, where we can find you on your social media so we can reach out to you.
Well, I'm only on one platform.
Okay.
And it's YouTube. So at Pittslife is where I am here on YouTube. I can't handle any others right now. So that's where you can find me, guys, at Pittslife.
Okay. Oh yeah. What other adventures do you have and do we need to wait do we need to wait for your next video come out, or you want to tell what it is? What the next video gonna be, or live gonna be?
My next video is actually coming out today at 7. Like I said, I had to step back a bit because I was getting so overwhelmed. So I only post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I post a short on Monday, a
Mm-hmm.
long form video on Wednesday, and on
Mm-hmm.
Friday I post another short. Right now, that's how I'm doing it, so I won't be so overwhelming, but still overwhelming. But it won't be as much. But I got a video coming out today at 7. Yeah.
Okay. So if you did have a talk show or anything or interview or anything, who will be your very first guest? Or do you what the second question will be, who is who you like to meet in the YouTube world in person that you would love to meet in person for the first time?
Um. Oh wow. To be honest, it would have to be just somebody that I deal with all the time, because I've met some really good people, and it's four of us in particular,
Mm-hmm.
and these people are so amazing. I would love to just hang out with them. I never just want to hang out with anybody, but I feel like I can hang out with them, and that would be Marina Latrina. That would be Ellen PH Vlog. That would
Mm-hmm.
be G2 Country Girl. Um, yeah, and I would love to meet Jordan too. And Jordan he's here. G2 is here too. And we already talked about me and G2 about meeting. But yeah, I would love to just meet them, because I deal with them all the time, and I feel that they're really good people, and I feel comfortable. I feel like I feel comfortable and I know them, you know.
So all four all four of y'all together on one video, tagging each other in every video. Would it be I can tell it's gonna be a one big family if that happens.
Yes. Yes, I would love that. I would love that. That would be awesome.
Let's make it look. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's see. Talk to them and make it happen. Cause I might have to subscribe to one of those channels. So matter of fact, you do me a favor. You can find those channels. Text it to me. I could text it to me. I'll check them out. I'll
Mhm.
check them out.
I would do that. I would definitely do that. I would. The thing about that, I know Marina Latrina's in Tennessee, and Ellen is actually in the Philippines. So I don't know when I ever get to see her.
I think Philippines is 11:58 at night. Yeah, they sleep. So
Yeah.
yeah, they sleep. So okay, but again. Thank you for coming on my channel. I appreciate for taking your time off your busy schedule and everything else, and spend time with your husband and everything. And also, I want to shout out to Queen out to be for letting me get a chance to get to know you a little better, because it was like I had got to have her on my channel. It's an honor to meet you in on my channel. So if I ever want you back, I would love to have you back down the road, and see how things going in about 6-7 months down the road, and then bring you back and see how things go.
Okay. And I really appreciate you having me. Oh, I know it took some time. I tell you, stuff just been lifing. When I
Yeah,
tell you
I
life, and Jarrett, me and my husband had a little joke going on, because the same thing, he just his brother just lost his wife. So we're getting ready to leave. And it was so close to this. I said, oh God, I said, Greg,
mhm,
I can't have nothing to get me out of this interview with Jarrett,
right,
because
right,
my
right.
husband said, oh, you better have that, because he called me this morning, and I said, I got the interview with Jarrett at 10. I gotta get on live with him. And he said, oh, let me leave you alone, because you got to make sure you're gonna be on the interview with Jarrett, because you done had put it off too many times. I said,
And you make sure that your husband turn subscribe to my channel, both of my channels. Cause I would love to see me in my chats one of these days. Cause,
okay.
'cause I'm not. Oh, I'm gonna ask this. Does he like car shows or anything? I'm just being honest. I'm just being kind of curious. Do you like cars?
He does.
Okay, so you tell them subscribe to my channel, and you'll see the live, you'll see the live with the car show and everything. So you please tell them to subscribe to my channel, and I promise you, he will love it.
Okay,
He
I'm gonna
will
tell
love it.
my sons too, both of my older sons, because they love cars too.
All right, I appreciate that.
I'll definitely do that.
All right, so I'll go ahead and get you down, and you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you very, very, very soon. I'll probably pop in your chat one day. I'll pop in. All right.
Well, Jarrett,
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
so much, and thank you for being so patient with me. I love this. It was fun, and I appreciate you so much.
You're so welcome, and you're always welcome to my channel, no matter what it is, in my chat or anything. If you need anything, I mean anything that you need help on, just hit me up. I'll be glad to help you out.
I sure will, Jarrett. Thank you so much.
You
Blessings to you, friend.
you so welcome. All right, and
Bye.
bye bye. All right, y'all. That was Pittslife, and it was amazing interview. I was wanted to get that interview out so bad. It was great, and I was happy to do that. So, but the next interview was supposed to be tonight. Was supposed to be tonight, but the interview put with Miss Don Dewitt had been canceled due to the cake accident. So I'll let you know when the next interview be. I'll let you know when the next interview be. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Trust me, I got two. I got two. Um, I just got from Diamond Shopping Iron Universe. I will. I'm letting you know. So I got two of them coming very, very soon, and I'll keep you posted on on those two interviews coming very soon. And I'll let you know. But in that, thank you for coming by, and I'll see y'all on the next Gear Talks interviews, whatever that be. I love y'all. I see y'all on the Bit channel. They'll get this to 500, and they'll get the Bit channel to 2,500. Let's get it going, and I will let you know about the third channel coming very, very soon. All right, I love y'all. Peace.